Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Now this time it is my Glossybox subscription box. So this is for September 2022. Their most flexible plan is the rolling 1 month subscription, which according to the website at the moment is £14.75 per month. But I'm sure that is an increase on what it used to be. There are some cheaper plans available, but you do have to commit to a certain time frame if you want those. Now I'm on a 6-month rolling subscription, which means I pay up front every 6 months. For me it suits because I like subscribing to Glossybox because you get discounts on their limited editions, which are the boxes that I really like. And they've got one coming up with Garnier soon, so I'm really interested in that, and hopefully I'll get that one when it comes out. So there are often offers for first time subscribers, but I couldn't see one this month unfortunately. If I do find one, I'll put it in the description below, but I'm not sure there's going to be one on their website. This month's box is worth over £65. Now I've unboxed all the contents already just to make things a little bit easier. You do get this little card with a QR code on it which takes you to their online booklet, and in there there's a welcome, there's information on the products which I've popped onto my laptop, including pricing information, which is always easier for me, and there's also a sneak peek to next month's box, which is called Written in the Stars, and it includes an eye plump serum from Bybee. And the design on that box looks really, really nice, so I can't wait for that. There might be 2 choices, I think, but we'll see when we get there. So the theme of this month's box is Golden Hour, and they say the product selection will enhance your glow, soothe, nourish and pamper your skin to make that summer tan last just a little bit longer. So the first item in the box, oops, I nearly dropped it there, is by Balance Me, and it is their facial radiance facial. I'm going to have to pause because someone's come home, so there might be some noise in a minute. I'll just be back in a second. Sorry about that. I'm back again with the Balance Me Radiance Facial Oil. Here it is. This is a deluxe mini. It's 10 mils. It's worth £15, and a full size is 30 mils with an RRP of £30. And I think you can actually get this size at that price on the Balance Me website. Now Glossybox says reignite a youthful glow with this facial oil, a silky, quick, absorbing formula that promises to hydrate, illuminate and target signs of aging, whilst delivering long-lasting moisture and hydration to reveal bright, even skin with a luxurious fragrance of rose otto. And the brand says it's great for dull skin as Amazonian baruti nut, camellia and rosehip oils help to fade scarring, reduce redness and brighten skin. For dehydrated skin, they say it delivers intense hydration when layered beneath moisturiser. And for mature skin, they say ancient skin conditioners yarrow and benzoin improve skin's natural lustre and volume. So I have had this before and I actually gave it away because I wasn't too keen on it. It's got a very nighttime sort of smell. It's got like a rollerball application. Now I think the larger size has a pipette, which I prefer for facial oils personally because I put it in my palms, rub it together and put it on like that. This one you sort of roller it on and then rub it in, which was a bit of a strange way of doing it. I have used it a few times, well 3 times now. I used it once under moisturiser at night, once in the daytime over moisturiser but no makeup, and once at night time over moisturiser. I actually preferred it under moisturiser. I think when I put it on top of everything, it leaves my skin feels slightly, I don't know what the word is really, but it was a bit itchy and it felt like there was too much on there. Now with some facial oils I don't feel like that, but this one I did, and I don't know whether it's because of the roller ball application just didn't work so well for me. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm probably going to give it to someone else so that they can have a go with it. Okay, the next item is by Tease Cosmetics. There we go, checking which way round it is. And it's their To Die For eyeshadow. This is a full size and has an RRP of £12.50. So I couldn't find this on the brand's website, this version. There was a quad palette with, I think, the same name. So I'm not entirely sure on the pricing, but that's what Glossybox say. And generally, they are usually right on pricing. So Glossybox say this is a vegan glow-on-the-go powder with natural coverage that leaves the right dose of sculptural glow on your skin. Its super silky formula glides softly during application, and it has the right balance of creaminess. And you can use it as an eyeshadow or a highlighter, as the composition is perfect for both. So this is what it actually looks like. There, I think you can see it okay there. And I'll just show you. So it does feel quite creamy. And let's put it on my arm there. So you can see that's really very intense, isn't it? It's quite pigmented, and I have got it on today. So I have got it under my eyebrows, and I have got it on as the highlighter too. So it was much more pigmented than I'm used to, but I really liked it. And I think I did put it in the corner of my eye too, which worked really, really well. I have been wearing my makeup for a few hours now, so it's not the most... the best time, I suppose, to see, but you can see where it is highlighted, definitely. Probably a little bit too low there. It was so pigmented, I wasn't quite used to it, you see, but I really, really, really like it. And I normally use a liquid highlighter under my brow, but I might actually start using that because I really like it. It's very intense, and I like that personally. Okay, the next item is, well, this was a choice of two. So you could either get Brow Atelier Brow Soap, which was a full size £16.84. Glossybox says a brow tamer that volumises, sculpts and shapes brows, leaving a fuller and lush look. Or you can get the one that I did, which was by Grand Cosmetics, and it's the Grand Lash MD. This is a deluxe mini at 0.7 mils. It's worth £21. The full-size version is 2 mils and has an RRP of £62. Glossybox says this serum is an award-winning lash serum that promotes the appearance of naturally longer and fuller-looking lashes. It targets at the root with an ultra-fine soft applicator, offering precise and gentle application. Now, to use this, you apply once daily on a clean, dry lash line using a single stroke on your upper eyelid, like a liquid eyeliner. You use one dip for both eyes and allow 1 to 2 minutes to dry. And they say you will have longer looking lashes in 4 to 6 weeks. This is a 4-week supply though, which is a bit disappointing. Now, for me, I like using these kind of products at night. And I have used it, I think, for 3 nights now since I've had the box. And which is really good for me, because at night I don't like using things that you have to concentrate on. I have to use a big magnifying mirror to do it. So it is just one that I have to make that extra effort to do on my nighttime routine. This is what it looks like. So I didn't show the box. I'll show you that after. Let's show you the brush first. Don't know whether that's in focus. It might just be my eyesight. But it is a very thin, fine brush. So it does go along your eyeline like a liquid eyeliner, which is perfect for me because I like them. So yeah, I'm actually very happy with this one to try it. I just wish it was a 6-week one, because I think they do a 6-week one on their site, and that would be much better, because if you see the longer lashes in 4 to 6 weeks, it might actually make a difference. But we'll see how I get on. If it looks like it's working, you never know, I might get some more. Okay, the next product is another choice of 2. So you either got the Bella Pierre Banana Press Setting Powder, which is a full size with an RRP of £20. Glossybox says this is a colour correcting setting powder that has a subtle yellow hue to banish any redness, discoloration or dark spots, giving you an even, flawless complexion. And because of its lightweight formula, it effortlessly glides onto your skin and never looks cakey. And the brand says to use that one, you rub your powder paddle brush onto the compact powder, tap the end of the paddle brush to remove excess powder, and apply the powder in a circular motion over the areas you wish to set or colour correct. Or you can get the one I did, which is, I'll show you the lid, but it's very, very shiny. It's the Bella Pierre Banana Loose Setting Powder. So this is also a full size with an RRP of £19. Glossybox says this is also a colour correcting powder with a yellow hue and is ideal to set under eye makeup for spot correcting or even use as a base eyeshadow. And the brand says to use it, you tap a small amount of powder into the lid using a fluffy brush or sponge, pick up a small amount of powder and dust gently over any areas you want to colour correct. You can brush it under your eyes or even use it as an eyeshadow base. It's for all day wear. They recommend using the baking technique and let the banana powder set for 10 minutes before dusting away. So I did have a go with this and I got into a bit of a mess, to be honest with you, because when I opened it up, this is what it looks like inside. But there was a little plastic sort of sticker which I couldn't see because my eyesight's not the best. Even with glasses I couldn't see it. So I didn't really know what I was doing, and I took off this plastic thing and it went everywhere. It was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Then I realised there's a plastic thing on that you peel off. Just in case anyone has the same situation with me, I really couldn't see. It would be nice if they'd put something on like wording that said remove me so I knew it was there, but it was completely clear. I should have thought, because I could see the dots underneath, but I just didn't think. Anyway, I have used it. So I poured a bit into the lid like they suggested, and then I didn't use a brush actually because I wanted to do it under my eyes, but I don't really like doing it where the wrinkles are, just in case. So I kind of did it sort of here with my finger and I tapped it in. Now I did leave it for 10 minutes like they said and then brushed off. I couldn't really see any excess. I think it might have made a slight improvement. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure. I will keep trying it, I think, and maybe try it a little bit more next time just to see what happens. It's okay. It's an interesting product. I'm glad I got it. I'm just not sure how much I'm going to use it, but I'm going to do my best. Okay, the next item is another choice. Now this I think was the sneak peek from last time, which was, it's going to be a Rituals product from the Rituals of Mer. I'm not sure how to say that. M-E-H-R, Mer, I think. But then I sound like a sheep, so I'm not sure. Anyway, you either get the Nourishing Shampoo Deluxe Mini of 70ml, which is worth £4.50. The Body Mousse to Oil Deluxe Mini of 30ml worth £3.40. The Body Cream Deluxe Mini of 50ml worth £10, or the Energising Foaming Shower Gel Deluxe Mini of 50ml and worth £5.50. So basically you've got 4 choices. Now I got the Body Mousse to Oil, which is the cheapest one, but I don't mind that actually because it's one of the ones I wanted. I would have preferred the shower gel personally because I already have the body cream. Now this is a bigger size than I think you would get in the Glossybox. But what I wanted to do this morning was try both the body cream and the mousse to oil together. So I put one on this arm and one on the other. Now initially I think the body cream was the stronger smell. They both smell of oranges. Beautiful, beautiful smell. But it's a Christmas orange smell, if you know what I mean. It's not a summer orange smell. It's more for Christmas. You know, the ones when you have Christmas oranges with cloves in that you hang up. It kind of gives me that sort of feeling with it. I wanted to sniff my arms now to see what they smell like. So, ooh. Do you know what? I can still smell it on there, and it is quite a few hours later. I think it's that anyway. I don't think I put anything else on there, but there is quite a strong smell. To be fair, it's not that orangey. It might be that my jacket had a smell. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try it out again now. So the initial smell of this one was not quite as strong as the other one, but it was really quite nice and sort of, there you go, it's like a mousse. But then I'll show you on my arm actually, as I did earlier. You rub it into your arm. Oh, it's very lovely. Do you know, that feels so silky and smooth and gorgeous. This is one of my favourite Rituals product. I do have a lot of Rituals ones I like. Rituals of Karma's my best one. But the smell of that, to be honest, that is more of a summery orange smell. It's just, oh, it's beautiful. It's very subtle, that one. Whereas the body cream, which I'll put on the other arm quickly, is like a cream. And again, they always blend in really well, these ones. But this does have a stronger smell, I think. Yeah, definitely. And that's got more Christmassy vibes to it. So, yeah, it's weird. Once I've smelt this one, I can barely smell that one. Although my skin, that's dried much quicker. Yeah, my skin will feel great with both of them, to be fair. So yeah, I'm happy with that one actually, very happy. Okay, the next item. Now, this, we had some samples then, which was quite interesting. Now, this sample is an interesting one. So it is a non-alcoholic. It's not a gin because it's non-alcoholic. It's a non-alcoholic Botanical Spirit by Clean Co. Clean, and it's called Clean G, which is a gin alternative, and it's a sugar-free one with less than 15 calories per serving. Now, what I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Now, I don't actually like gin, I have to say that first of all, but I'm going to do a little taste test with some gin and tonic and that and tonic, so just bear with me a minute while I go and sort it out. So here I have got a real gin and tonic. The ice has melted a bit though, so that might make a slight difference, but I don't like gin, so I hope it has been sort of watered down a little bit. So I can smell it, I can smell the gin. It tastes more tonic to me, that one, but I'm not very good with gin and tonic anyway. So let's try this. Now this, I'll pop a measure of the botanical gin and some tonic, the same amount of tonic as I put in the other one. Sorry, you can't really see what I'm doing, can you? So this is the botanical one, the non-alcoholic one. That tastes totally different actually. It's weird, that tastes more like gin than the gin one, so I'm not sure. That's really interesting. Okay, to be honest, I'm not sure whether that taste test worked because they taste completely different, but the non-alcoholic one tasted more gin-like. I wonder if this has been too watered down with the ice. Yeah, I think I preferred the non-alcoholic one. Anyway, interesting. I love getting samples like that. I have thought about doing a food sample box, but to be honest, I'm not sure that you'd want to see me eating too much. Okay, the next one, again, I had another sample, which was a foundation sample. Actually, I think I'm going to have to pause again because I don't know where the foundation sample I used has gone, so just bear with me a second. Sorry, I was just about to start talking, realised I hadn't pressed the record button, so honestly. So this is a sample foundation and it's Glowish by Huda Beauty. So Glossybox says a radiant moisture packed skin tint that instantly brightens your complexion and blurs pores for a soft focus dewy finish, perfect for the ultimate no makeup look. The sheer coverage illuminates your skin without hiding it, and the light reflective pearl pigments effortlessly enhance your natural beauty. So you have 3 choices in here to use. There we go. And I went for this one, and I have got it on today. Now, I used my kabuki brush with this, so it's a little bit easier to use. I just popped it on the end of the brush, and I haven't used it all at all. I reckon I'll get at least 1 or maybe even 2 more goes out of this, because with a kabuki brush, you just don't use as much product. So I put it on, and it was a lot more, it felt like there's more coverage than the description had said. And I quite like it. I'm not sure it's exactly the right colour for me. I think maybe I'd maybe have a slightly different colour, but it's all right, and it covered quite nicely. Okay, so that was nice to get that, and then finally I also got a Garnier Ultra Lift eye sheet mask. Now that wasn't mentioned in the online magazine as far as I could see. This is meant to smooth crow's feet and firm eye contours, contains hyaluronic acid and green tea. Basically you leave it on for 15 minutes and I think it's worth around £4. So I'm not sure why I got that in there, but it was very nice to see. And I did use it this morning. It's got lots and lots of serum on. This has, it still has, and it's like a normal sheet mask texture, if you know what I mean. It's not one of the sort of, oh, I can't think what they're called, the gel ones, but it did stay on really, really well. So I put it on like this with the narrower side there, and I just put it up over my sort of crow's feet area. Do you know what? I did see an improvement. I actually did, more so on this side, so I'm not sure whether I got it in the right place on that side. But yeah, my eyes did look brighter as well, and they look sort of, you know, when they look a bit more flatter, less puffy. They did look quite nice after using it. So that was a really good one to have. So what do I think of the box? Well, do you know what? I love when they put samples in. I think if boxes put samples in, everyone would just be happier. But yes, I do love some of the products in here. I don't really like the facial oil. It's kind of not for me, but that's okay. I think that's the only product that I don't really want. The eyeshadow highlighter, lovely thing, lovely product. Really, really happy with that. The banana powder, I'm still not 100% sure about. I don't know whether it made any difference or not, but I'm going to keep giving it a go and seeing. Then we had the lash product, which I really like that actually. It was a nice easy one to use since I'm used to using liquid eyeliners. It kind of suits me. Then I had the Rituals of Sorry, I shouldn't do things like that. Rituals of Mare. Oh, I always promise myself not to do silly things like that, but never mind, I've done it. That product, very nice. Smells gorgeous. I love oranges though. I love oranges. Then I think we went on to the freebies, didn't we? I don't think I've missed. Oh, we had the gin, the non-alcoholic gin, sorry, which is very nice indeed. Better than gin, but I don't like gin, so there you go. Then we had the foundation sample, very good. I think, as I say, I'm going to get another 2 goes out of that if I use my kabuki brush. And then we got the eye mask, which I always love a mask, and it did make a visible improvement to my eye, so I was really pleased with that. Great box, great box. Please put more samples in. I love that. I absolutely love it. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back to see more soon. Bye bye. Take lots of care.